This is the Shotgun Hard Scramble. 5 hours to do 2 laps.
10 seconds.
Long straightaway off the start. I have my bike cracked open. But once we get into the woods, oh, is it sick in here. There's a couple couple rock spots in here. Rock spots. Slowing it down off the start. Very wide though, a lot of different line choices to choose from. It's pretty cool in the beginning. Jagged though, and I'm telling you, this is coming off of tough like RORR. So I came in here thinking, wow, I'm sore. I shouldn't be getting on a dirt bike. But now that I'm moving, I'm like, all right, I'm feeling pretty good. Things are feeling pretty good. I'm pushing pretty hard, more than I thought I would, and everything's feeling all right. So we're having fun. We're having some fun right in the beginning here. Look at this. Just amazing trail. They call this race a hard scramble, which is interesting because it's kind of like a hare scramble and a hard enduro put together. I think the concept behind that is everybody gets a chance. There's no qualifying into the race. Everybody starts, and they all are on the same course, and it's how far you can go. 5 hours. And anybody, any skill level, can just go out and hit the checkpoint, see how far they can make it, which is cool. It's a cool concept. Especially because the beginning here is some sick trail. Look at this. I'm eating this up. We get into this tight stuff, and I'm like, let's go, baby, let's go. Oh yeah, we're setting up some lines here. I'm ready to make a pass. I'm like, let's get going. I started getting the groove going. Oh, baby. Yeah, hotlining it. Oh! Rider down. I'm going for the pass. We're off the trail. Somebody else goes by. Yikes, getting a little hectic there off the beaten path. I got some twigs at the handlebars here. That's a good sign you're on some good trail. You get some twigs in there. Ooh. Someone's yelling behind me. I started on the front row again based on my sign-up time. So all the big dogs are behind me. Ooh, mistimed that second log. Nick Farringer gets by. This is like the only time in a hard enduro I can hold my own is when it's fast and easy. But I love the log crossings. They need more of these in regular enduros. As I monkey over that one, Johnny Walker gets around me. He's on the beta, and we're going to try to chase him down. I did start to tell myself, like, Zach, you've got 5 hours to go, and it's going to get way harder. Save some mustard for later. But I'm having so much fun, I'm squirting my mustard everywhere. But who wouldn't? Who would? I mean, this is some sick trail. Was Colton Haker? I am requesting if you want me to mention the brand of the bike. Oh, this is bad. I'm saying this as a joke, but maybe I'm serious. You want to place some organic advertisement in these videos. And I know guys are going to be like, Zach, you're selling out. Well, someone's got to, I got to pay for the destruction I'm doing to my bike. So, hey, we make it to the first checkpoint.
Thank you.
That first checkpoint isn't too far in. So for somebody, let's just do a hypothetical. This is your first hard enduro. You make it to that first check. That's a good accomplishment. But now you got to get to the second check, and we got some rocks. It's picking up. It's going uphill. This might take you an hour to pick through, but what an accomplishment if you can make it to that second checkpoint or make it to that third. And then what happens is you like it. You're like, dude, I got to the first check. Next year I got to get to the second. And then you go back, and you keep going back, and then you become obsessed. There goes Cody Webb. Will Riordan on the KTM coming in, and then you've got Tristan Hart, the #1 plate, coming in and getting in my way. Come on, get out. I'm just kidding. I start yelling at Tristan. Get out of my way! Come on! Someone will clip that and then show it to Tristan, saying that he held Zach up, and he'll be like, who the heck is Zach? I've never heard of her. Got a gradual incline here. Ryder LeBlanc going by. I had to pop my goggles off. It's getting a little hot. I'm like, whoa. I put my goggles beneath my visor, and they're on and off all the time, but I try to keep them on as much as possible. I don't mess around there, but sometimes you have to pop them. I made the mistake of stopping at the bottom of this hill climb. 3 people go by. Like, there's so much traffic, I can't even pull out. There's a bailout to the right, but I want to go the whole way. I'm going straight. Oh, whoa. Keep it moving. It's not pretty. I'm off in the boondocks. Once we got up top here, there was a lot of this cruising trail that was slow going because there were a lot of small rocks. It was kind of rumbly, unpredictable up here. It wasn't grueling, but it was enough to have to stand up and be on your game. It was, I don't know what you would describe it, like mildly engaging. It'd be like doing the dishes when you could be out pressure washing something really cool. You know, it's like, I'm doing it, but I want to go use the big guns. I want to go hit the big stuff. This is good, though. We're clicking off miles. We're getting through it. We're getting there. All of it counts when you're racing. Every inch of the track counts. And it's how well you do it, and it's how well you do it efficiently. Some of these downhills, the downhills with all these rocks that are loose. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Tough stuff. Woo! What a beautiful view up here, man. Look at this. I'm feeling pretty good considering I did a race the day before. Holy crap. Holy shit, all right? What is going on here? That's not a good sign. He was all right. Wow. Oh, messed that up. Overshot that.
You're good, you got it.
Gave her a little too much juice right there.
Ah!
Ooh. Okay, we're having some issues. I had to stop and grab a drink.
Yeah, buddy.
I'm coming through here. I see the cameras on me. I gotta make it look good. I'm coming in. I'm grooving, hitting the rocks. That's a scorpion move right there.
It's Adam.
So I stop and get some water. Adam goes by. He stops.
Pit.
Throws goggles to our pit,
Yeah.
executive
Go get him,
pit
Adam.
chief, Kate.
Come on, Zach.
Our buddy Jarrett Moan sent this clip in.
Yeah, get it, buddy. Ew. Yeah, no doubt. Oh, little legs. Come on, buddy. My guy. Looking smooth.
Jared should be doing the commentary. All right, so we're coming through this Endurocross. I'm side by side with Creed, and look at this log. sabotaged me out here. Gosh darn it. So now I gotta get back up on here. I came to this pit, I'm like, oh my gosh, how deep is it? It's nothing. It's cool to see everybody out here, though. Alright, we got our next checkpoint. See, there it is. If you made that, that would be pretty impressive for your first hard enduro. To get to the second checkpoint, that's you're doing well. You're doing well. Now it starts picking up even more. Whew. If you could keep your speed through some of the tougher sections, it carried very well. You just had to make sure you picked the right line and didn't drop into any big holes or hit any big rocks. But when you lost your momentum, it's hard to keep it upright. This just gives a great perspective of what we're dealing with here. It just keeps going. I mean, it's going and going. Now we're coming into a harder section. Josh Shecker, the U.S. Hard Enduro course director, is here.
Josh, no, I made it from where Quinn's going. I just got done stacking the rocks on the inside where Hayden is. And I think you can carry your run once Hayden's cleared.
Yeah, right up through there. So I come right up the middle of this. Trying to get my front end up this one spot here, and I'm not getting any traction until I do.
Whoa, 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 sorry.
It just grabbed. But it worked out well.
That'll do it.
Nice. So I go a little bit further on, get some water up at the executive pit chief here. And we're carrying on, but it starts getting steeper and harder. I'm way up there. Climbing up another one. And right here I have a little problem. I'm struggling at this spot. Drew Kirby is teaching me how to ride out here. Go! I'm trying to be the hero. I wouldn't call it a battle, but Drew is starting to gain on me here. I'm just going to let it play out. Like, I'm not pushing, I'm not battling, I'm not doing anything. I'm just going to run my pace, which seems to be going quite well. I'm doing all right. So it's just going to be what it is, and that's the best way, is being calm out here. Instead of like a wild person trying to race. It's not racing. I don't think hard enduro is racing. I think it's like more of a puzzle. The faster you go trying to put a puzzle together, the slower you are at doing it. Rather, if you're methodical, it goes better. Tough section to get out of here. Wow, Drew with a nice wheelie up that. So I get through that tough section, and this is the part where I drop the bike. It's when it gets smooth and flat. That's when I go down. Man, that's frustrating. It's like going up a mountain and then falling in the parking lot. Like, what the heck? This was is another tough segment, and I don't know who this rider is, but he got stuck. And so I was like, I don't have a line, but Drew just blasts through it. What a move. And he makes the pass, and then that's when I'm like, all right, don't just sit here. Let's keep it going. Oh, what? Put it in the neutral there. That's another great move by me. Yours truly. Who can do it better? So I'm flying down in here.
Oh, you never mind. Yeah, no, you're good.
She was like, all right, I'll let the leaders go by. You know, I'm coming in so good. You know, you thought I was a pro coming by. And I'm like, no, dude, go ahead. I personally kind of like these little breaks between the tough sections. You know, you had a little fun trail to reward yourself on. So then we started coming down, and some of these downhills were really hairy.
Dude.
I was very fatigued by going downhill. I think it's from holding my foot out. See how my leg is forward? I'm like stepping forward. Imagine doing that for like 8 hours with a 15-pound weight, because that's how heavy my boots are, on the end of your leg, just constant, all weekend. You start to feel it.
You all right over there?
Yeah, there was some vomiting going on. You could hear it in the background there. That did not sound good. But Drew, I think, stopped to go to the bathroom. I don't know what he did there. He just got off, helmet's off. He's out doing a nature walk. Whew, it just keeps going. It's kind of smooth. It's kind of smooth what I'm doing. But there's a lot of fighting going on. There's a lot of fighting. There's some pushing and thrusting and swearing. Just a typical night with the boys. So we go downhill for like miles, and then you get a nice rest section. But I did have a problem here because the trail was not very beat in.
Okay, those dark purple arrows are hard to see.
That's some constructive feedback. The dark purple arrows are hard to see in the dark woods like this.
Yeah.
Yes, we clicked off that checkpoint. We're running strong. I'm feeling really good about how things are going here. Minimal significant problems. You know, it's not the smoothest, flawless ride, but we're rolling. But I knew in the back of my head that this was coming.
Whoa.
No, not that.
Right there with you.
I've fallen on flat ground again, but Tombstone. This is where I pulled off last year when I did this race. I didn't even try it. I didn't even attempt it. Ran out of time. So this year, we're doing it. No, we're not. So I'm trying to observe what I'm doing wrong, or what how can I make myself better? I have a bunch of clips from the pro guys, like the top guys, coming through sections like this. I want to do a analysis. I'm going to take all that footage. We're going to do a full-on breakdown analysis of what they're doing that I'm not doing, so that we can figure out how to get better. See how notchy I am? It's I'm doing that to kind of feel the tire spin. But maybe that's my mistake. I think I got to be smoother. Go. I got to get my feet on the pegs, too. Look at my tire. It actually might be better without any knobs on it. Full disclaimer before someone says, oh, that tire sucks. I didn't change it. I ran whole tough like RORR on that tire and this race. So we're just going for it. I don't think I'm balancing the bike right with the power. It's like notchy. The second the wheel comes up, I'm letting off, and then I lose my momentum. Oh, but then this corner. bad position there. This section took me a while to get through, especially that corner. Oh, and there's Drew. He's gaining. He's coming back. Felt good to get up that, but then this. It's just a couple rocks, but whatever this formation was of rocks, there was nothing good about it. There was not a single good spot to get through here. The angle, the steepness, the whole setup of this whole spot was kicking my butt. Drew was taking an alternative line that's even worse because I'm kind of blocking the main line, if you would call it a main line. It was not a good line. Nothing was good here. It was a tough spot. It was a tough spot. And then Sandra Gomez gets into here, so I was like, all right, go ahead. And she just comes through here. It's very incredible bike work. I actually dropped over to that same line she took, and that worked out better. We're back on track, although it was still tricky to get out of here. Little celebrations like, yes, I got off that. Whew. That took a while to go through that, and not too long after we hit the 4th checkpoint. I think we're up to now.
Good. Wow, look at this view.
I had heard about this from last year. I never got this far. We come to this downhill that it's this for like 15 miles, it felt like. But it was so long. There were spots I had to like lower the bike down. I mean, you could just see it just goes on. It was so crazy. All loose rock. Very sketchy. It took a long... It probably took me 15 minutes to go down. It just kept going.
Hey, just a little momentum and wheelie right here.
Catch up to Drew, who was having a little trouble here. And then... I don't know what happened. His bike is flipping. He's rolling. He's okay, but... gnarly section to go up. Now, that cut to the right, that was not... We figured that out after. He was trying to send it up the whole thing. Whoa, whoa.
Oh, crap.
The downhills just kept going. I really enjoyed this section. There were some beta banners up. I mean, I'm just saying, the beta is handling the beta section quite well. I don't know if they, built it for the betas, because those Shercos did not go through it as well. I can tell you that. Oh, so this was really cool. We come down, there's a river. It's like a tropical rainforest down here. Oh my God. Another one, another flat ground crash. I think we're getting into my favorite part of the track. Take off, we're launching up into here. And we got a couple switchbacks. Whoa, almost didn't clear that, but we're up. We're up onto the shelf. And now I'm switchbacking around. You gotta come up, over to here, pivot again. My hero status was turned down. I couldn't do the pivot. I couldn't do the pivot like I wanted to. Come along that. Oh, I love this. This is right up my alley. This is a big change from what we were on. There's no rocks. It's dirt now. My pivot game is off. It's more like a 15-point turn game late in the race here. Oh, sh**. Alright. Oh my gosh. I was not gonna help. But this is Hayden Van... I can't even say his last name. Van... And he's like, dude, help! And I'm like, got it, dude? Alright. No worries. I was not gonna help anybody. I was gonna say, this, you know, I'm racing, I'm being competitive, I'm not stopping and helping. Well, that was a test, and I failed. Or I succeeded, I don't know. I don't know, but I gotta just set it clear here, guys. In the future, I mean, I guess if you're, unless there's like significant payment involved, which is not probably okay, I just can't be helping. Because I'm having a good race. I shouldn't stop. I shouldn't stop. So Tristan passed me. I didn't have the camera on when he went by. But I'm like, we're in here. This is a long lap. And it takes a turn to the left. Which means we're going out for more. We're heading further out. I'm like, are you kidding me? So we're down in this stream. And look at the takeoff out of here. Ryder had gone by, now Cody does it. With some crazy move. Holy crap. Johnny Walker comes in. The problem is this ate up a lot of my time. I had to get off the track, let these guys go by, because I was in a bad spot for people to be passing. So I lost a lot of time there, but whew, get out of that. I watched Johnny do it. Took some notes. It's interesting. So what he did, he was so far back. He was so far back on the seat. That takeoff goes so much better when you're further back and that wheel doesn't spin as much. It's amazing. Whoa. Whoa. I had moments out here where certain sections, no problem. I had no problem at all. Other spots, I would get stuck on something so stupid I'd fall on the flat spots. I mean, that's where all my accidents are happening, or on the flat ground. Matt Musgrove was here filming. I think I got myself a little excited, you know, and then I was flapping around, you know, trying to look cool on the camera, and I'm floundering like a fish out here. And then he's like, calm down, you idiot. Don't be, what are you doing? Like, all right, I'll calm down. But look at this climb out of here. I was looking up at this, I'm like, oh God, this is gonna take me 2 hours to go up. But I got way back on the seat. Just, kind of. But it's wicked steep. You can even tell, it looks steep on camera. It looks steep on camera. That means it's steep. Such a fight up this hill. I'm surprised my bike didn't overheat. I need to put a new clutch in it. Evan Moyer sent in some clips here. And I don't even know how far. We're so far in. Will Riordan goes by here. I'm a ham sandwich. I'm a honey glazed ham at this point, man. I was feeling it. But Drew is in front of me. I see him. We're back into battle. We're not really battling, but...
Coming. Coming.
Another tough spot, but it's like one of 50 of them.
It's a tight battle.
No. This is just survival.
Yeah, the look in your eyes earlier.
I got watermelon.
If you had watermelon, I'll take some.
Yeah, okay.
Drew rolled this rock.
Hey, Zach Attack, suck it!
Put that back how it was for Zach. Man, you made a freaking... That's a highway now!
It fell perfectly into place, although it didn't help me because I was struggling.
Yeah, I probably should take some. I'm out of water, so.
I have chicken too.
We gotta thank the Tough Like RORR crew here.
Thanks. Thank you, guys.
Rob Moan and Jarrett Moan, and I think Joey was there. Oh, but it keeps going, guys. It keeps going. We're in it here. We're fighting. We've gone this far. You can't. The problem I had is that I saw like all these people behind me, and you just couldn't stop. You had to keep going because otherwise you'd just lose all the hard work you've done. So I just had to keep going. And then we get to this hill. That's Jack Price. He just sent it up that. It's all rocks. I mean, Drew, look at Drew's. I did the same exact thing. I tried that high throttle technique.
I'm surviving.
Did not work.
All the way up, or are we side hill? Or?
And then it cuts.
Oh, wow.
I made it. It took me a while. There were a couple more miles left, but I don't even know what happened, if I forgot to start the camera or if... I don't know. I don't know what happened. I finished 36. It was a blast. I actually really enjoyed this race. I had so much fun out here. Stay tuned. I'm going to have a lot more content coming. It's been a weird year, but we're getting things back under control. So thank you. See you later.